Does he have a comedy school?
Yes.
Okay.
It's a huge scam because he has that club.
Yeah,
and if
he has
you,
2 clubs now.
Okay, yeah, and if you take his class,
You get on
spots
stage.
at
Exactly.
the club.
Exactly.
It's a huge scam. I mean, the
I
thought.
sent him tapes.
Yeah, since
and he blew me off.
Exactly. I mean, I know a few people that have taken his class and they don't go to Mike's ever. They kind of like just fell off after.
So, did Ralph take classes?
I don't know.
Ralph does jokesters all the time.
Maybe. I don't fucking know.
So check this out. So we're doing it. So first of all, he recognized me. I know he fucking recognized me, but he pretended he didn't know me. But I know he recognized me because I went outside to smoke, and he was out there on the phone, and he just kind of iced me when he went in. And she got me signed up because I didn't even know about this thing. And it was apparently it was just an open mic, but it's like in a storefront. It's near a place where I took a CPR class actually.
What is it called?
It's
Jokesters, though.
No, it's not the comedy club though. It's a storefront.
Oh.
It's just a space.
Okay.
With like pictures of him with like David Spade and he's got an autographed picture of the cast from Saved by the Bell. But anyways,
That's weird.
everybody's just bomb eating shit except for Mia, one other dude, and then I'm last. I go up, I fucking kill. Everybody, other than the 3 of us, everybody else bombed. But I've probably killed. If it was a competition, I would have. But I didn't like try anything new. I did it like I would do a booked set for 7 minutes.
Yeah.
Because he shot me down for getting jokesters. Well, he blew me off. I sent him tapes and stuff. So I was kind of killing out of spite. So one joke didn't land, which was my.
You should go to every mic just with spite filled in your heart.
Yeah.
Oh, it just doesn't always work.
No, I mean that. You never get anything done. Like
What?
you never test. I wasn't testing material. I was just fucking doing it like it was a book show.
Have you been to our mics? People don't test material.
I test material.
I know.
So, anyways, so I kill. One joke didn't land. Here's the joke. You probably heard it before. It's
I've definitely heard
it's a dick joke for biology majors. A lot of women confuse my penis and my testicles when there's a vast difference between the two.
I don't get it.
That's the reaction I got.
Yeah.
Other than that, everything else killed.
Yeah.
So
I don't get it.
Okay, so
Biology majors would probably be howling, though.
okay, a couple times I said to this lady, she mentioned Ancestry.com, so I go, you said you did Ancestry.com? She's like, yeah, and I go, me too, and that was a setup. And then I go,
Me
and
too.
I did the R.
What
Kelly
is
joke.
that the setup of?
I took Ancestry.com, where you like spit in a tube. And I found out something very interesting about myself that I didn't know. I have herpes.
Oh, okay.
So another one was the R. Kelly bit, but most of the jokes were relatively clean. For 7 minutes.
Is that a thing? He needs people to be clean?
Well, I didn't want him to walk away with the excuse of going like, I can't hire him because he's dirty.
I mean, did it
This was
get you
pure
booked?
revenge.
Did it get you booked?
No, I'm not
Then-
gonna get booked.
Yeah, why do you feel victorious then?
Because I wasn't gonna get booked anyways.
Okay, but like, you should just. Congrats, you were funny. Like, you can't, like.
I don't
you
think that
can't
people
put this
who I don't think that
huge
people are.
triumphant story behind you having a good
No,
set
it's
in a
not.
weird setting.
It's not supposed to be a triumphant story. Am I making it sound like that? I'm
Kind
trying to
of.
set it up. I'm trying to set it up.
You're just
So
like-
I said the R. Kelly thing. I go.
I know your R.
Have
Kelly
you seen the
thing.
R. Kelly
Yeah,
documentary?
yeah.
Okay. Well, the reasoning I was doing that was because the set was clean. I was trying to giving them a little pause, a trigger warning, if you will. That this was coming up. That I was going to do a bit about urinating on 14-year-old girls.
Right.
Okay. So afterwards, and then another time I said something about, have you heard about this? Have you heard about this? But I was doing it like a joke. Have you heard about this? Heard about this? Heard about this?
Right.
Okay. So those 3 times I did. He gets up on stage afterwards. He goes, okay, little notes. Nobody asked him for notes. But he gets up there, he goes, notes on everybody. And for
Oh,
some
he did
reason,
it for everybody?
he
Oh,
supposedly
okay.
did it for everybody, but he was looking right at me and he goes,
Okay.
don't ask questions when you get up on stage.
I hate when people say that.
I know.
Go fuck
He
yourself.
goes because the audience members may turn to each other and say, hey, and he used me as an example. I don't know you. I'm like, yeah, you do. He goes, I don't know you, but you know, if you do that R. Kelly bit, someone's gonna look at somebody else and say, "Have you seen the R. Kelly documentary?" They're just gonna stop and they're gonna be distracted from your material.
Right. Yeah. But like, I mean, a lot of people say that and they're just like, just start talking about what you're talking about, and like sometimes I get that, but like, just like sometimes just asking them real
who
quick.
cares?
Yeah. And
No,
it's like,
but that's the thing is, I went to the Norm Macdonald show. Every fucking buddy did that.
yeah.
The MC, the opener, and Norm did it. It's a comedy trope.
Exactly. People just say not to for some reason, and I guess it is something that like, if it's overdone, it can be noticeable or something. I don't know. That was one thing that never made sense to me.
But mine wasn't overdone. I was just doing it.
I'm not. I'm just talking in theory. Why do you have to just like act like everything's about you, Paul?
Okay.
Jeez, I was just saying.
Sure. Okay.
You're just like, I didn't do that. I didn't say you did, dude. Chill.
Yeah, I'm just
I'm
pointing
not
out
coming after you.
I'm just pointing
I
out
believe that you killed in front of Don Bonhart and still aren't gonna get booked from him.
Yeah,
Although,
yeah.
have you ever thought that maybe he just didn't watch your clips and brushed you off because you didn't take his class?
Well, I met him. I went to the club. I met him. He gave me the card. Told me email me some stuff. I emailed him some stuff. He blew me out.
Then he doesn't think you're funny. That's what you have to accept.
Yeah, but but that was the point. His class did. His class thought I was hilarious.
That doesn't matter if it's not getting.
But my
booked.
my point is advice is bullshit. Seriously, I took a creative writing class one time, and this fucking
I mean,
guy.
I agree. Comedy classes are bullshit, but I think advice can have its positives.
Yeah, I mean, if you're talking about really simple shit, like some editing shit, like, hey, if you say this in front of this.
Yeah, that kind of thing.
Yeah, but
like,
I mean, 9 times out of 10, you're going to figure that out on your own.
A comedy class is... I would never do that.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like, here's how you be funny. It's like, that's why want to do stand-up comedy, because I think I'm funny.
Yeah.
Like, what are you trying to teach me?
Exactly.
The best thing you can do is just, like, watch some stand-up. I don't know.
It felt like a cult.
Yeah, no, all of the comedians that I've seen that I know went there, like, had a definite, like, kind of similar style in a weird way.
Which style is that?
It's like...
Hey, how you doing?
No, it's like kind of long, exaggerated bits that are, like, kind of clever and, like, but it's just not quite enough to be like, man, that's good. I don't know. It's hard to explain. But there's, like, the few people I've seen out of that class where it definitely is teaching you to be a hack. And it's just like, don't you want to come in here and be yourself? Why do, you know? It just all is weird to me.
I took a creative writing class at a community college, and somebody had taken a creative writing class at that community college, and he goes, these people are morons, don't take the class. And I was like, oh yeah, but I need like an easy A.
You failed?
No, I think I did okay. But he goes at one point, he goes, you have to write a poem for the class. And he goes, your poems aren't allowed to rhyme.
They're not allowed.
You can't rhyme the poem because real poems don't rhyme.
Wow.
But what about Shakespeare? Shakespeare was a homo.
Fucked kids, dude. Shakespeare definitely fucked kids.
Really? I thought he wasn't real.
Oh yeah, I've heard that too. Shakespeare is all just British propaganda. I don't know.
I don't fucking know. I'm assuming he was.
It was probably.
And then he probably did fuck kids.
It was that Shakespeare was a woman.
Who fucked kids?
Fucked kids, yes.
That's awesome.
Yeah, Shakespeare was cool as shit, dude.
That's different when it's a lady.
Yeah, Wilhelmina Shakespeare.
Will I am Shakespeare.